having to embrace my past and collectively being blessed for the lessons that I was taught with derived from my past has created me into the metamorphosis and a stronger human being, the wiser human being that I am today. I stand upon our affirmations that I've spoken intuitively into the universe so much and abundantly. I'm blessed to be alive. I'm blessed for my health. I'm blessed for everything that I have in my life. I'm blessed for the woman that truly loves me with all of her heart, and I for her as well. I would do anything for this sacred love. It's so divine. And to my significant other, my girlfriend, she's the one that helped me to become stronger, to healing me in a process of my journey of awakening. And this awakening is a metamorphosis that's constantly spinning in the wheels of motions that never stays motionless. And I'm just sitting here and I'm awakening every single day of my life intuitively. I'm becoming stronger and started getting back into my rituals and my meditation again. I'm working upon my degrees, and I'm proud to announce that I've become a master in 2 lodges in 2 particular chapters. And I've been working hard for the past 2 years since my first initiation. I've been traveling down this Qliphoth and this rabbit hole of esotericism and occultism, finding myself crawling out from the dark spaces and the deepest shadows and the underlinings of crushing oceans and the waves of waters that just fill up my lungs so much in my heart. And I was barely alive. I was barely breathing. I was barely existing, finding purpose, finding absolution in everything that I breathed for, everything that I lived for. My purpose, my future, my past, my present, everything in between the 2 pillars. And this infernal flame, divine, sacred, it exists. This divine flame exists within myself in between 2 pillars inside this Qliphoth, the tree of life, the tetragrammaton, the Shamath Rosh, the everything that I've ever imagined, the tetragrammaton, the embodiment that exists between myself and God and God's in the universe, and of all the extraterrestrial beings, and everything that I align myself as a Palladian starseed, as an incarnation. My purpose is serving the grand purpose of awakening within not only myself, but of others. And I'm so driven, I'm so motivated and passionate and self-determined to change the world every day of my life, to share a positive influence, to being a part of other people's lives. So if they choose it, and if they should decide to choosing me to being a part of their life, I promise you won't be disappointed. And so I have this wonderful, amazing woman in my life, and she just absolutely caresses my heart of all her affection, with all her love, with all of her tranquility and blissful awakenings, and our divine love and our purpose for within each other, not just within each other, but what we serve towards mankind together and our collective together. And we're able to go out into the change the world together. And I just have to say I'm truly blessed in my life for everything that I have. I had to cross over so many oceans and obstacles in order to get to this particular path in my life, to become who I am today, throughout all the sufferings, throughout all the torment, pain and misery and depression, dark thoughts, overthinking, sleepless nights, my broken heart, my damaged soul, my fucked up mind, my fucked up heart, my fucked up soul, everything that I had to sacrifice, of all my sacrifices, of all my trauma, of all my everything in my life. And I'm here now today. I'm stronger than ever because I finally found somebody that accepts me, to sees me for who I am, embraces the light and the darker aspects of myself. And I have to say, I'm truly grateful to her because we do everything for each other. And she brought a huge positive manifestation into my life personally. Everything I strive for is towards this endless bound of perfection, that what we can achieve together, what we will achieve towards a future together, a future of light, future of great promise, like great vision and manifestations and reality. As long as you believe in yourself, you can empower yourself. You can do anything in this life. Mindset is absolutely everything. And you believe in yourself. You are your own greatest creation of your own purpose. drive yourself to the edge of the earth, of the world, to seeing that intuition come to life, to seeing that vision come to life, to seeing that manifestation. Constantly speak that will into the universe. Speak it as loud as possible, that you are enough, that you are everything that you aspire yourself to be. You are the greatest thing to being alive in this earth, in this reality. So should you choose, you are your own greatest blessing. You are absolutely everything in this life. Do not ever allow anybody to tell you otherwise, to tell you that you're worthless, that you're meaningless, that you are not anything. You're a disappointment, you're a failure, because you're not. Remind yourself the reason why you're alive, the reason why you drive yourself every day of your life to being alive. Being alive is the greatest blessing in this life. For the longest time, I felt like giving up. For the longest time, I've become an absolute douchebag, and I've turned into this monstrous, villainous of a creature that was emotionless and I was heartless, and I hated that side of myself. It's because I was submerged and trapped and drowning inside of this dark space, in this endless void and darkness, in this place in my heart, my soul, my mind. And I'm not trying to be there anymore. And so I'm constantly metamorphosizing. I'm constantly metamorphosizing, transmutating into something greater than myself. And it's truly surreal. It's incredible, the feeling of how far I've come along inside this journey of life and its existence, mortality, that I get to share this mortality with somebody else that has been through a lot of the things that I've been through. And we share our personal afflictions of our negative past and our dark past. However, helping to heal each other every day, helping to bring out the absolute positive and best out of each other. Because I want no other woman except for her, Lily, my girlfriend in my life. And that's all that I want. And I'm trying my best to be as perfect as possible every day. I know perfection is not possible or does not exist. However, I'm just trying to do the best that I can every day of my life to being the best person that I can ever aspire myself to be, and to change the world in every shape, form, and perspective, and every possible opportunity I can ever manifest to find. And it's a sacred opportunity. It's divine timing and a blessing by the universe. And I'm blessed for everything. And I thank God for being alive. I thank God for everything in my life. I pray and I repent for my sins every day of my life. And one of the tattoos on my skin is actually the Hebrew letters for God. And so be the very best version of yourself every day of your life, and be unapologetic for who you are and what you are. And don't be afraid to be alive. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to change the world, to changing yourself, to changing everything that you ever thought that was impossible. You can set your mind to it. You can do anything in this life. If you want a twin flame or soulmate in your life, like I found, you can find it. If you want a new car, you can get it. If you want this new job, a promotion at work, you will achieve it, for as long as you believe in yourself. That's most important and crucial in this life. You believe in yourself. That's it.